the 1111 portal is about new beginnings, right? Spiritual awakening. There's a lot going on right now, and I'm feeling like this is the culmination of what we need to move forward towards that 1111 portal, right? So on Friday, Ruby talked about towers, right? Lots of towers, lots of sudden changes happening. Dawn talked about Venus and Mercury retrograde, right? Venus was breaking the dishes and Mercury is spilling all the truths. So truth bombs are coming out, right? Ron and Sari yesterday talked about movement. The runes that came out were movement in reverse and opening in reverse. So that's like a pause or backpedaling and even maybe a closing, right? So sudden changes, truth bombs, truths coming to light, backpedaling, and possible closing. So those are big energies for this 1111 portal. And so let's get some guidance from Gaia here for this energy that's happening this week. This sudden changes, truth bombs, backpedaling, and maybe even possible closings. All in line with this spiritual awakening that's happening with the 1111 portal. That's a lot, right? Are you hearing Charter Brown's teacher like, wah, 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 wah? What the hell are you talking about, Denise? Okay, let's go. Let's grab some cards. Okay. So we have Flame Tree and Achievement. The start of something new, and keep focused on your dream. How many times do I have to say this? You cannot make this up, right? You can't make this shit up. So, Flame Tree. The start of something new. And look at that. Look at the moon in between those trees and the flames, right? Starting something new. And then you have this big, beautiful flower. Looks like, I don't even know what kind of flower that is, but I remember drawing that when I was younger. That was like the easiest flower to draw, and I don't even know what it is, right? Please let me know in the comments what this is. And it might be in the book, so I'll just get the book. Keep focused on your dream. What is your dream, right? That's what all this energy is about. It's like you're feeling this sudden, it's like you have these passions that are going on, right? And you want to move forward with them, but then you have all these retrogrades and all this other energy that's happening that's telling you, wait, hold on, that's not really what I want. And an example that I have for myself is, I want to do A, I want to do B, I want to do C. But what is it that I really, really deep inside of me, deep, what is it that I want to do, right? And so could it be fear? Could it be my insecurities that are causing me to say, well, I really want to do C, but maybe it's safer to do A or B, right? But do we want to be safe anymore? I know I don't. Okay, so let's see. Flame Tree is a 30, which is a number 3, right? That's the divine feminine, right? That's the Empress. So allow what's coming in, be receiving, be open to what's coming in. And then achievement is number 17, which is an 8, which is about strength, right? So have that strength to allow the things to come in, have the strength to do the passionate things that you want to do, as hard as it can be, right? I know I don't learn anything but the hard way, right? So let's see what, I want to see what this flower is. So let's see if 17 says what it is. It says, you will soon achieve a goal you had set for yourself. Your hard work and persistence is about to pay off. Know that you deserve all the success that is coming your way. Quickly acknowledge this to yourself as you celebrate your achievements. Thank the earth and universe for the blessing in the knowledge that all you do is a co-creation with the higher powers that be. So it doesn't say what this flower is, and it's going to bother me. But it's a beautiful flower, and I just remember drawing it. It was really easy, just boop, 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 really easy to draw when I was young. Okay, so number 30. And that could be also about creation, right? I'm thinking about drawing as I was young. So what have you been creating, wanting to create? Maybe it's something that you've known since you were young. And the Flame Tree. A creative spark has ignited from deep within your soul, and this will soon develop into a passionate flame through which a new idea will come to you, right? So like deep, wasn't I talking about that? This could be a new era of study, a new business, or a new interest of some kind. Whatever it is, it will develop progressively and steadily, and it just keeps on growing. It will develop into a deep passion and remain a significant part of your life for the years to come. So all this I'm going to say drama because that's what came to my mind. All this drama, all this stuff that's happening right now, all this sudden change, the new truths being developed, Venus throwing the dishes, like Dawn said, all this pause, this movement in reverse, this opening in reverse, all this is happening for a reason, because I just heard, because the universe wants to make sure this is exactly what you want to do, because you're going to be doing it for the time coming, for the years to come, right? For the future. So let's get some tarot guidance. All right, Spirit. Okay. So we have, for the flame tree, we have the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. So with the 30 card, which is the Divine Feminine, we have the Chariot, which is the Emperor, right? The Emperor is driving that chariot, and he's using his knowledge and experience as his guides. That's what those sphinxes are, is knowledge and experience. That's what's propelling that forward, that chariot forward. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is about moving to your best and highest self. See all these cups right here? That's done. You've already done that, right? Pat yourself on the back. You've done good, right? And now you're moving forward. You're moving on. And this could be the achievement that you're wanting to look for, but it's already there. What's on the bottom? The King of Swords, right? Discernment, deciding, right? Making that determination that this is what you want to do. All right, so let's get some guidance on this achievement, please, Spirit. Then I want to get the blocks and some other things real quick. What guidance do you have for achievement for the collective, please, Spirit? No jumpers? Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords is telling me that you have to balance, right? You have to balance those achievements, right? That abundance that you have inside of you. And because you have to make sure that you're happy with what you have, but you have enough to share with others. Because those of us in this collective, we're not about doing just for ourselves, right? We're here for our best and highest selves, but we're also here because we're empathetic, we're compassionate, we have love, right? We love other people and we want to help them. So we just have to be careful of this Eight of Swords, and that's about restricting ourselves, about having that fear, right? That, like I was talking about with me, like, is it going to be really hard to do the thing that I really want to do? Sure. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of planning. I just heard grounding, and the way that I ground myself is the things that I love to do is I love to be in my garden, as some of you may know, and I also love to bake, right? I'm doing bread, right? I bake sourdough. So now my thing for Christmas is I'm going to give baked goods to my family. So at first it was like, oh, what kind of bread do you like, right? No, now I'm going to do bread. I'm going to do ciabatta. I'm going to do cinnamon rolls, bagels, right? Pretzels, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is me. This is me, going above and beyond, being the crazy Denise that I am. So, but I have to not let this fear take me over, right? Or take over me, because I have such high standards for myself. I need to have my bread look beautiful, right? Like some picture in a magazine. Well, I can tell you that my bread tastes good and I never get any complaints. So, I just have to trust myself, right? Trust the universe. That's that flame tree, right? That's that divine feminine energy of being open to what's coming in. Trust your intuition. And what was on the bottom is the Five of Pentacles. Moving away from what no longer serves you. This church, right, is what is this card, this house, this place, this area, this energy was keeping me safe. Well, now it's time to move forward, right? They're tattered. They worked some damn hard, right? They've worked super hard, and he's on crutches, but he's like, screw this. I'm going to do what I want. This is what I want to do. I'm out, right? So let's see. I want to get a soul journey card. So soul journey. Okay. Real quick, Spirit. One more card for the collective. Okay, there we go. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Intuition. That's what this is all about, right? Trust yourself. Trust that you've made these achievements You have been building, right? You have been going step by step by step by step. And now it's time to move forward. So it's time to start that something new, that flame tree, right? Trust yourself, trust your intuition. Be open to your divine feminine energy, right? Be open to what's coming in, but also know that your divine masculine energy inside of you about taking action is there too. You can balance those two things and move forward. Okay. Don't forget about our Ruby and Morgan and I have our empowerment, the Lighthouse Lounge Empower Hour. It's a membership that we're offering, and we have a live coming up on Monday the 17th. That one is open to everyone that's not part of the membership yet. Please check it out. There's a link in the description box below. Don't forget to check out Morgan's channel and Ruby's channel as well if you're not subscribed to their channels or mine. And I hope you have a great week. That 1111 portal is about new beginnings, about spiritual awakening. Be open to that. Trust your intuition. And until next time, have a good day.